Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and I guess if you're new here, hey, my name is LaDawn and this is the No Lie Naturally Me YouTube channel. Don't be shy just because this is your first time. If you have any questions as you watch the video, don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section. I do answer all questions. I hope you enjoy what you see here today, and if you do, don't forget to subscribe. All right, so in today's video, guys, we're going to do a follow-up and kind of a tutorial to my recent video where I shared tips on how to maintain your wash and go. So this is what the hair looks like once I kind of shake it out and pull it, and I could actually just wear it like that, like this today. But one of the things I have started to do to maintain my wash and go during the winter months is reset the hair every third day, and that process allows me to keep the ends of my hair moist so I don't get a lot of, frizz or dryness, brittleness. I'm not doing any damage or causing any split ends, to my hair. And it also helps me to minimize tangling. So when I get ready to wash it, it's not like I have to go through this major detangling session. And the process has been working really well for me. And so I hope that it will work well for you too. I'm starting out on hair that is basically in the state it would be in if I had just woken up in the morning. I tie my hair up usually at night, especially when I'm doing a wash and go. I almost always wrap it up this way. The reason I do that is because I'm a fine hair natural, and what I find is if I'm able to minimize friction on my hair, even if I sleep on a satin pillowcase, believe it or not, it helps me to avoid tangles in the nape area of my head, where my hair tends to be more. It's weird because the curls are looser, but they tangle more easily. It's bizarre. So this really helps me to give a little extra TLC to that area. I will take my hair and kind of section it into two halves. Those of you who've been watching the channel know I don't like to section my hair because I'm lazy like that. So I'm going to do two sections, and then I'm just going to split this into a front and back section. So what I start out with is just a water bottle. So that was probably about 5 or 6 squirts, something like that. And I just work it through my hair. So as you can see, the hair is not drenched. It's not soaking wet. It's just really damp. And what I like to do is, here's a tangle. So I will go through like I am now, just pulling the hair apart in some sections just to work through any tangles that may have established themselves over like the last 2 days. I'm not using a Denman, and I won't be going through with a comb. I just do this light, if you want, you could call it finger detangling. Not really finger detangling. I'm really just pulling the hair apart in certain areas just to make sure that there aren't any tangles there. All right, so after I do that, I will add a little extra squirt or two on the ends, because that's the oldest part of the hair. So you want to make sure that you get moisture to that area. And then I will use, y'all knew it was coming, my Boo Elucence. I love this particular, I'm not going to use a whole lot. So I'm just going to take about that much of the product, and I'm going to apply it to this section using the praying hands motion. And if you wanted to, you could add a little bit more to just the ends. So I'm just going to take, about an amount the size of a pea, and I'm just going to put those on the ends, because again, you want to make sure that those ends are moisturized. Look at this. You know what? And I don't have gray hair. Can you all see that? Oh my gosh, I can't stand this. Look, My gray doesn't, you know, come in like in the back where you can't see it. It's like front and center. It's like party, oh baby. It's like we're here. Anyway, the reason I like to use the reapply the leave-in every like third day is because your average, you know, a good leave-in conditioner should last, okay, I'm gonna put about that much in because this section is a little bit bigger, but your average leave-in conditioner, I start from the ends and then I work my way up toward the scalp, and I don't put it right on the scalp, maybe an inch from the scalp. All right, so your average leave-in conditioner should continue to work on your hair if it's a good, well-formulated leave-in for up to 3 days. Okay, so I'm just going to do a talk over from this point forward, guys, because the lawn care guys needed to do their work right outside my window as I was recording this. So I'm just going to continue the process we just talked about throughout the remaining sections. Now, when you encounter knots, it's so important to be careful with them. Here's a section where I had a knot at the bottom and I had a knot at the top, but I was just very patient with it instead of cutting it out like I normally do. And I've learned that if I pull the hair beneath the knot and then I pull the hair above the knot and I keep kind of negotiating and being very careful and pulling the strands, you know, apart, the knot will come loose. So you could add, you know, your favorite conditioner, you can add water, whatever you need to do to get those knots out, but just be patient with them. You don't want to do damage to your hair. So once your hair dries, and that drying time will vary, but for me, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes because you don't have that much water. It's basically just product. This is what it'll look like, really nicely defined, and it looks fresh, of course. Now you do lose some length, so here's a quick tip to gain more length if you would like to, and volume in the top of your hair. You just grab a ponytail holder and pile your hair high on top of your head, just like if you were doing a pineapple to preserve your hair at night, for instance, and you just leave it there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however, you know, amount of time works for you. I did this for 1 to 2 minutes for the sake of the video. And what will happen is that you will have more volume kind of in the crown of your head, and you'll have just more volume on top. This is really great for fine-haired girls. And then from there, you could just style the hair as you'd like to wear it. Just don't pull it as hard as I do. I'm heavy-handed sometimes, guys. Now, here's another trick if you want more length on your hair. So maybe you don't want it as high or as big, but you want it longer. You just grab the area of hair nearest your nape, grab a hair clip, or you could use a ponytail holder and secure it beneath your chin, and then you'll instantly have a little bit more length at the bottom. And then you can style it any way you'd like. Now, if you'd also like a little bit more length, a little higher, not necessarily in the crown, but you want it kind of in that mid range between the crown and your nape, you just grab the hair in that section and do the same thing. Just pull it toward the front, secure it with a hair clip, leave it. I literally leave these in for, you know, a minute, sometimes 2 minutes. And as you can see, you get like instant length that way. Works really, really well and is super easy. And then you can just style the hair as you would like. I love this technique. It's so easy and it allows you to have so much flexibility in keeping the hair fresh. So this is what the hair looks like in the back. I just wanted you to see, you know, how the curls are completely refreshed. They look great. They look moisturized. They look very healthy, and you can just style, you know, any way you like. So I hope that this technique will work for you guys. I hope you will give it a try. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments section below. I look forward to answering each and every one of them. And as always, I thank you guys for watching today's video. I'll see you soon. Bye.